I was on the block the other day on Melrose.
What block, nigga? Oh,
Melrose.
What block?
Cruised over there. Me and you. Yeah, you're from Compton. I'm from Melrose. I pulled over there with with Phil and Jason, and we're checking out a bunch of different stores on the block on Melrose. We slide on over, see Desto Dub. Well, he wasn't there, but I got a bag of clothes.
Never there.
I stopped by. I see 24 Hours. He got a store right next to Desto Dubs
Really?
right there on Melrose. Shout out to him.
Is it pop up or like store?
Nah, it's a store.
I'm not sure how long he's planning on keeping it, but he's at least doing something for a while. Yeah.
Shout out to Royce Rizzy, aka 24 Hours.
24 Hours.
I remember.
I was thinking him and Tokyo should do the interview together.
They did? They did, or you want to do it?
Me and you, and then fucking Tokyo and
That'd
24.
be fire.
You know I went on tour with them?
That'd be hard.
Really?
That's how I met them.
Damn. On the
The
private club records tour?
Tiger tour when he was there.
Is that how y'all met?
No, I was staying away from him.
No, but the weird thing about it is that me and because Suede,
I never seen you.
when I was interviewing
Exactly. You can see Pun.
Suede starts talking about how he was a big Made in Tokyo fan, and that was one
Money
of the things
Sign Suede?
Yes,
What?
that was one of the things that pushed him to rapping, which I never would have
Shut
guessed.
the fuck up.
And then he brought it up because I said something about how I went to this Made in Tokyo show at the Novo, and he's like, the $5 show, and I'm like, oh wow, we're at the same fucking thing. So that was kind of random. But and then anyway, we dip out, leave the block, see it pop up on my Twitter. 2-3 hours later, somebody gets popped outside of T-Rell's store, or maybe like inside your store.
Man, don't put that narrative on my store, nigga.
What happened?
Next to the sunglass rack.
That shit down to Desto Dub shit.
What
They ain't
happened?
fucking with me.
So you finally popped
Shop
one
at
of the guys
Zarella, you
stealing
might get a
wigs?
propeller.
Well, while you were on the street, a crime did happen. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But
I
it
left.
wasn't-
They was looking for you, really.
It was kind of close to Sorella. You know what I'm
But
saying?
this is the narrative they were putting out there because they said the whole block was taped off.
Yeah,
all
it was
around.
taped out. It was going crazy.
So what happened?
I think somebody was trying to rob somebody for a watch like they usually do.
But they
now.
said it was
It's
in
becoming
your
a regular
store.
thing.
It was in your store that this person with the watch was there.
Stop
Fuck out of here! No, it wasn't.
It
was
wasn't?
like
That's what I
two
read.
stores. It was like 2 stores down from my
really?
store. Hell
This
yeah.
nigga.
I
I
thought it
was
was
like, them
actually
motherfuckers came back to steal the wigs and shit.
no, because
Yeah,
then,
I thought you were
robbing
just.
niggas.
I thought you were just playing.
no, but then in the middle of us all arguing about the roast, I sent the link to the thing about it happened in your store, and you go. Like, you basically, like, acted like you were sensitive about it. Like, no, that's off limits. You shouldn't be able to roast that. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, maybe one of his fucking female employees was, like, right there when somebody got blamed. They said, like, didn't a cop get shot?
Well, somebody tried to
What the
rob
fuck
somebody
is-
2 stores down from my store, and then as they were coming out, the cops seen them. And the cops reported now that they're circling the block. So anytime somebody waved down, they said they just taking immediate action. They coming out, they ain't doing shit. They just busting. Fuck it.
What?
So they say when they stopped, they waved them down. Somebody came out, they just start busting. Police busting.
They just start busting at the like.
yeah, and then I
whoa.
guess they
It's
got their
bad down
car
there
and
right
left.
now.
You know what I'm saying? They got in their car and they got away. You
My
feel me?
homie store, they somebody ran up in there and tried to kill somebody.
That shit is
That
getting
shit's
crazy.
crazy.
That has to be one of the only
Shit is
times in the
thirsty out
history
here.
of this fucking city that somebody was actually getting robbed for their jewelry and the cops showed up while the crime was happening.
And shoot
Yeah.
at them.
And then
but,
shot
but
at them.
still didn't
Yeah.
get them.
Yeah, still
what the
didn't
fuck
get
is
them.
going on?
Yeah.
Maybe we should like reconsider locations.
Maybe we should defund the police.
No, no.
Or
Maybe we
abolish
should
them.
stop wearing hoodies.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Melrose is tight. You don't feel like
Melrose
it's
is sick.
You don't feel like it's a war zone, do you?
No, I mean they get
Shit
robbed on
happens.
Rodale.
Nah, I
they
ain't
get
gonna-
robbed at the Beverly Center.
Yeah, but
They
I
get
ain't-
robbed
I ain't-
everywhere.
I ain't
Nah,
gonna
but it's
lie.
Santa
more.
Monica.
It's
Melrose
more
is
cracking
sketchy
though.
now.
Come on,
You feel
bro.
me? Melrose has been happening. They've been reporting it
No,
because
but we might be down on the other end.
you know what I'm saying, and it's worse
Oh,
worse
on
down
the-
there.
Let me tell you.
No, no.
When you
It
start
depends on which
worried.
end we
Not,
talking
not
about.
towards La
Past
Brea,
Fairfax.
towards the other shit.
Exactly.
Past Fairfax.
That's where we want to be at on the other end.
It starts getting bad when
That shit
people
is
start
way more
playing that
expensive.
game with
It is.
the little cups and the money. Maybe
Kendama?
scamming people.
Oh man.
Oh, that's a good one.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
little,
yeah.
what's it called?
No, they were
Three-card
doing
Monty?
that. They were doing
Three-card
that
Monty.
outside our store all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
bad time.
but
Now-
niggas used to try to get active though. They try to get mad that they lost their money, they lost their Rolex, and try to like get
I've never
it back.
seen anybody tough get robbed. I only seen like bullshit ass
Yeah.
SoundCloud kids get robbed.
Bro, we got in Miami, bro. We had nothing.
Well,
We had to take the L.
Yeah, it's like, what you gonna do? Like, you gonna
You
either
got
take
caught,
the L or
you did
take
it.
the L.
They were doing that in Complex Con.
Yeah.
The hustle is alive and well.
The fact that people are still falling for that is literally
Bro,
perplexes me.
the
love
homie
that you
lost so
fell for
much
it.
money.
You
No,
fell
oh,
for
you
that in
did?
Miami?
Your homie
No,
did?
no, I lost some money too. I lost like $300, but I was mad when I found out it was a scam.
Did you keep going? Like you put 100
My
down
nigga,
and
it
like,
was some car show in Miami. It wasn't a dub show. It was something else that they started. And in the bathroom, you see all
Oh,
these people
no.
playing the 3-card Monty. You feel me? And everybody's like, "Oh no, it's this one." You know how the scam go.
Well,
so
okay.
my homie, he probably lose like a band. Then he lost like another band, and I was like, "Man, look, the shit right there." I'll put 300 down.
What's the
take
scam
it.
though?
The scam is that he knows where the ball is every time. So he'll let you win a little bit, or he'll have a dummy, like a homie, come up and like play and like win a bunch of money, and then you're like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get in on this too." And then you start betting, and he lets you win a bunch of small ones, and then eventually he'll let you.
He takes all your money.
Or like you can get it right, and you be like, "You gonna put your money down?" His homie put the money down and win it. You like, "Oh, like I knew it." So now you thinking in your head like this game is easy, and they get you. Yeah, they got
And
it.
they fucking rob you blind.
Oh, we had nothing in Miami. I was hot.
There was this one
There's
white
some big
rapper
ass
kid.
Haitian niggas, man. I was like, I can't do nothing.
There was this one white kid who was always at the store, was trying to be a rapper for a couple years there, and like I just remember he got, and then he's still. Like,
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's ranting to like we have the vlog camera out, and he's just ranting like, "No, we're gonna go get him. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna get my money back." Like he still can't process that the game is rigged. He's still convinced that if he keeps playing the game, and everybody standing around is just looking at him like, "How the fuck do you still not get this?"
Hey, you know, I'll put up on this. Sorry, not to change subjects. I put up on this.
Just getting some pussy one
no,
time.
No, I put up on this girl, kind of recently, and he was there, and I just judged her so like I was like,
She had the cards out.
I just rocked him blind. Just her being like, "Oh, here you want to?" Bro, I couldn't believe I was
Try
seeing.
your luck.
I couldn't believe I was seeing him at this girl's house. I was like, it really made me look at the girl. Like
how could you
lower.
hang out with someone who's a failed rapper?
Or just how could you just hang out with this nigga?
But the thing is that a lot of the people, you got to keep your mind open, because a lot of the people who are like the most thirsty, clout chasing ass rappers on Melrose, who I just looked at with such disdain, and I was just like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking retard?" And then, but you know, like they could still do something good with their life. Like you can't, that's one thing that you just have to get used to in this game, is you can't just look at someone and how much of a loser they are right now.
That's
and
you got to tell yourself that.
I know all the time. I think about it every day. It's like how you gotta like stay open minded, because the goofiest, most try hard person might just be like one click of the button away from figuring like that try hardedness.
It will get you
once
somewhere.
they figure out the music, that might be like they're just to the moon, because they already have been going so hard for all these years. But then a lot of people, you know, they're just bozos, and they can be bozos forever. So
I feel like you could kind of tell. You could smell it on somebody.
sometimes, man. But I've just seen so many people that I laughed at, and then they became successful, and I was just like, "Wow, I'm glad I didn't laugh at you publicly. I'm glad I just laughed at you in my head."
I feel like there's no reason you should really need to laugh at anybody publicly unless you like.
But everybody got a shot.
I have
one
to say
step away
no
from
a
anything.
lot.
You have to.
You know?
You are in a position where you literally cannot fucking engage and interact with all the people that are trying to offer you stuff.
That's what was crazy on Melrose, is people pulling over.
That's
like, I
why-
want to interview. I'm
that's
just
why
like,
I
are
don't
you
wanna
fucking
do-
kidding me? Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. We just hit 200K. We're trying to get to 300K.
Turn us up.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go.